Welcome back to the channel. My name's Oliver and today we are checking out the Ford Transit Custom Van, which is a van that I've been super keen to get into because everybody has been saying how engaging the Transit Custom Van is. So we're here at SMMT and I would like to take it on the speed track first because I want to see what it's like going at 100 miles an hour, just how the car feels, because at the moment I've just jumped in. It's really comfortable. It's really comfortable to drive. I love the steering wheel. You've got like a flat top and a flat bottom, and so I feel like a bit of a builder today, like a construction worker or something. Got a massive 13-inch infotainment. Oh my goodness. And I just want to have a bit of fun being I don't know, feeling a bit like a van guy. You can obviously, not many people wear probably pink in the van. It's probably the first time this van's seen pink. But let's have a little look. Foot down. All right, here we go. Do you know what? It's super comfortable, and the steering was great. Well, let's move it up a bit. Let's try and get into. Right, come on, 100 miles an hour. Let's go. Let's go. This feels really. The balance is really good. It's really flat. Not much movement at all, and I feel like there we go, just overtaken a CHR. So there we go, we're like, this is 100 miles an hour now. How quiet is it going at this speed? And it's just so flat. The balance is great. Obviously I haven't really got a payload in the back at the moment, so I don't know what it'd be like doing that. I mean, you wouldn't be doing 100 miles an hour obviously on the UK roads anyway. It's just because we wanted to test it out on this speed ring to see what it can do. No wonder it is the top selling van in the UK. Like, this beats everything. And you know what? I spec'd one up the other day because I think this one's 49k. It's the 320 L1H1 because they come in different heights. And I think this new one you can do, I'm just going to try and move across there. You can do, I think the wheelbase is up to 200 millimeters more than the older Transit Custom Van. And so this is 320, so I think that's a payload of 3,200 kilograms. So one cool thing with this new Ford Transit Custom is it's got less drag, the new design, so you should be looking at more efficiency, meaning more MPG. Now look, this has been driven a lot. I think Ford say 49.7, but this has been used 38.6, so I think that's pretty fair. I'd love to know what anyone else is getting in the Transit Custom. Let us know in the comments. Now if I go into drive modes, this is really cool. So we've got all these different options. So you've got the normal mode, and I think if you click I, it kind of tells you everyday driving, the balance. Eco is going to, you know, save it on fuel as much as possible. Sport, it's going to be a little bit more racy, stiffen the steering wheel and more responsive accelerator. And then obviously for traction, maximize traction, slippery, and you know, if you're towing and you're hauling, these are the options you can do. So I think, you know, even a little bit of fancy visual display like that just kind of looks cool, doesn't it, in a Transit Custom van.
Okay, so I'm usually reviewing the back of cars normally where I'm filming from, but I'm actually in the front with Ollie today, so I wanted to talk to you about the whole interior and the other seats in the car. Let's start with here. You've got a nice little pull down section where you can keep stuff. I don't know if you can see that, but that's quite cool. And let me spin you around so you can see. This is the new infotainment for the Ford Transit. It's quite nice. It's quite a big display. I feel like it shows you plenty of info, and you've still got a nice digital cluster over there. Down here you've got one nice cup holder here. Ollie's going over some bumps.
Oh, I want to try and get out of this. This is really bumpy.
Suspension test.
This is not good on the. Oh, I did not want to do that. Right, do not go over bumps in the Transit Custom.
All right.
My bum.
You can feel the bumps.
My bum has never been so sore, Adam.
Anyway, back to this. We've got a little cubby hold here, which is quite nice. Got a little bit of power with 2 USBs, which is nice. You've got storage up here, so there's quite a bit of storage there. That goes back quite a long way, as well as a nice glove box down here, and cup holders in each corner, which is nice. And the door bin. I'm being really thrown around here.
The bumps are terrible. There was some more bumps then, but I'm just doing a little bit of a corner test. Right, I should get mine on up here. Let me film this so I can talk about what this custom is like steering wise.
So that's the interior
Whoa.
anyway. Fucking
Get around
hell.
the corner.
Oh my god!
Get your belt on. Custom.
Jesus Christ.
Transit custom.
Oh god!
You don't want to be going too fast in the Transit van unless it's on a straight road, because as you can see here, Adam is being thrown about with the undulations of these B roads, very, very curvy.
Look at this.
But I tell you what, it is really, I get it a bit now. It is, you can forget you're in a van. It is like a bit like just a big SUV, because the way it handles and steers, you can actually have a bit of fun with this Transit Custom. You don't want to be going too fast because then it does start throwing you around. But wow, these are windy roads, aren't they? Look how windy they are. Brakes seem pretty responsive and good as well. Nice and progressive, not too grabby. Right, here we go. The drive is actually quite pleasant and effortless, I would say. It's really easy to steer. You just got to watch out when you're hitting a corner that's a little bit steeper. You just got to watch that speed. But it's cool. I think you're treated to a lot of stuff like double glove box, fancy, loads of cup holders, and if I wanted paperwork, all in there, loads of hole for the paperwork, so you don't have to have it on your actual dash under the windscreen where you see a lot of Transit drivers do. You can just put it in there, and I love all this.
That's decent.
Yeah, I love all this integrated. I love how it's all built in together. I think that's cool, like the digital dash in with 13-inch infotainment. Door bins are great. There's cup holders in the door bins as well. So really you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5. And then you've got that desk which you showed them, which is cool. You can get, you know, get stuff to sign paperwork.
It's decent.
Yeah.
There's enough room in here, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we've jumped out of the van and I want to see what it's like in the back and do a little exterior walk around of what's changed around the outside. So let's have a look round here. Oh, you've shut it.
Don't look in there.
Why have you shut it?
I want to give you the suspense. Ready?
Oh, I'm so excited.
You press a little button, it's electric, it pops. So it's not even like a handle, it's just an electric button. Comes out like this. Now you can get, now look, also these open a lot wider than the older Transit Customs. New design, right? And then on this side, just a little button. And that will then flip open. So look,
wow.
Wider space. And then you've got up to 9 cubic space of meters. 9 cubic meters of space.
9 cubic spacing meters.
But not, I don't know if you can get it in this one. Obviously, this is the H1L one. But there's 2 lengths and 2 heights. But look here. So this is a really cool. So this is your bulkhead. And look, they've got a bit that's cut out. So if you're putting sheets of ply in here or whatever, you can literally knock it up to this bottom bit of the bulkhead. And that little bit of design allows you to get bigger sheets in. So that's quite cool. And
you got like a little boot space as well under the seat there, see?
it's good, isn't it? That's really good for, I don't know what you're putting in there, but super handy. And look, it's magnet. That's a strong magnet. See, that goes up, that goes out, little magnet there.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's quite cool actually. A little side door as well. How easy is this to open?
Lots of space.
Oh, I did that with one hand. 4 fingers. Loads of space. Slides back. This is, you know, super practical.
Perfect.
Super practical van, isn't it?
Look at that. Right, so let's carry on. Shut the door.
I just did. Oh yeah. Sorry. Do you think these are really good things then, Adam? Doors. Like,
Yeah.
why? I could see myself doing some delivery. It's from the inside. I could see myself doing some deliveries. I don't even know what I would be delivering. Bars of chocolate.
Your next Amazon driver
Check it out.
is Oliver Tompkins.
Can you imagine? You don't want me coming to your door. Alloys. Alloys as well. What do you think about this colour? Do you think it's like a primer?
I quite like the colour.
I do, but it almost feels like this colour goes on first and then another colour. Like
Yeah.
how you prime. Come to the front because I actually really like the bumper.
Let's have a look. See what they've done to the front of the new 2024
Look at these.
Transit.
So like I said, they've designed the aero with this car to be less draggy, so it helps the efficiency of the car. These are actually active curtains there, so you side curtains, the air can flow through. And I said to Adam, it reminds me of his BMW M2, the front bumper.
Yeah, it's quite
I think
way
that's
off.
quite cool.
I like the new front of the new Transit. It's nice.
Yeah,
It does look mean.
It does, doesn't it?
Like, you don't want to see that in the rear view mirror just flashing at you on the motorway.
You move over, wouldn't you, immediately?
Yeah, exactly. So that's why you should buy one. Let's end it there.
We don't normally review vans, guys, but do you know what? This has been really good fun, and like the steering's so light, and I think the suspension's a little bit better than the old one. They've tweaked the suspension, made it more comfortable. Same with the steering, they've made it a bit lighter. And I mean, you can see why it's the UK's #1 van. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, I'm never going to buy a van, but if I was,
this is the van you should get.
This is the one I'd get. I'd get the Transit Custom. I even love on this one as well that, you know, they've gone with the black writing, no chrome on it. Just looks really modern. So that has been our first impressions of the brand new Ford Transit Custom. What have we done with it? Well, the first thing you're going to do in any van is you want to see what it's like doing 100 miles per hour at the Millbrook speed track. And you know what? It did really well. It was handling, it wasn't moving at all. It was very flat. Look at all this features. Look at all this stuff you get. We've shown you the back of the van, the space you can get. I would love to know what you think about the Transit Custom in the comments below. Why have you chosen this van over other vans out there? If you like the episode, throw us a like, get a sub to Car Chat TV, and I'll see you on the next one. If you've made it this far, thank you ever so much for watching. I've just popped up 2 more videos on your screen that you also may like. If you do watch one, let me know what you think.